Hello everyone, today we are here at 36 National Conventions and we had Mr. Rajesh Sinha sir, Managing Director of Jones Dhire. So sir, what is the toughest decision you have ever made in your life and what did it teach you?
Hey, thank you very much. So I am from John Deere. That's a US multinational company. We are in agriculture business. So what is the toughest decision which I have taken? There are many decisions when you run a business you need to take on a daily basis, which is tough. Some tough from the business standpoint, some tough from the people standpoint. So the COVID time. The COVID has given an unprecedented challenge to everyone in the business. The business was down, the things were not happening good. All the export and the import and the local business, everything was down. So at that time, we have taken few people decisions, which is really, really tough because when you taking a business decision which impacts your financial, it is still easier. But when you take a decision which impacts the people, it is always tough. What we have ensured that the humanity is there. We have taken care of the people. However, some levers we have pulled which have impacted some of the people's livelihood. But that was an inevitable situation on which we have to take it as a business. So, yeah, that was one of the toughest decisions in my life. But I can tell you, every organization and the good organization has always backed up their decision with the humanity, and that's what we did. So that is one of the example what I have.
So how do you think leader can deal with the generational thinking gap we are facing nowadays?
This is a very, very good question. That every generation comes with their own legacy. The challenge is now the new Gen Zs are coming on the workforce. Their percentage are going on, and still the leaders are of the previous generation. The one to do for the leaders is they need to go and talk to the people down the line on the shop floor or in the offices with the Gen Zs and try to understand. It normally at the leadership level, it is assumed that the new generation people will come and talk to us, and they will try to change themselves to suit the needs, wants and the requirement of the previous generation leaders, which in my opinion is not true. It is leaders whose responsibility is to go understand their thoughts, their feelings, their way of working, their needs, their wants, and change their policies, their thinking of the organization to suit them. Because that number is growing, your number is reducing. So that is an existential crisis which the older leader feels, and that's where this gap becomes much more bigger. So, one-liner, it is leaders' responsibility to go, talk to them, understand their needs and requirements, change your policy, change your plans, change your strategy, where they can feel comfortable in working and they can contribute for the organization.
Thank you so much sir for giving us your precious time. I'm Sonakshi Gupta with camera person Pulkit, IMS Today.